Hi everyone, my name is Shakhat Havan, and today I wanted to speak to you guys about how, in my coaching sessions with a lot of individuals, in my conversation with people, everyone is always waiting for this special moment, the special time in their life when they're going to finally be happy. They're finally going to have everything they want, they're finally going to be living their ideal life, and then, they can be happy. And I know you've heard this a billion times before. Don't wait for something to be happy right now, etc., etc. But it's so hard because you're always, we're human beings. We're always working towards something. We're working on goals, things like that. We want to achieve those goals, and a lot of times our happiness is associated with achieving those goals. So, you might be working on a book, and you can't be happy until that book is published because you're just so involved in the whole process of it. You're just, it's taking up all of your time, all your energy, and can't wait for it to be done. But one of the things I've noticed for myself, and this might not be true for you, but one of the things that I've noticed in my own goal setting programs and all the things that I do, I'm extremely diligent. I'm always setting goals. I'm always trying to achieve things. But I found that in the process of, trying to get to those goals as soon as possible, working on those goals, I kind of forget that I'm actually still living a life right now in this moment. I have friends, I have family, things to do, etc. So I don't know. It's so funny because I think about it and I'm like, how did that slip my mind? I get so engrossed in the fact that, oh, I want to be where I am right now, and I want to get to this point where I feel like I'm accomplished or whatever it is, that I kind of forget that, there are people in my life right now that I want to spend time with. There are people and the things in my life that I want to do right now that's not involved or related to the goal at all. I kind of forget about everything else, and I don't know if necessarily that's a good thing or not. I don't think it is, because if I look back upon my life right now, I feel like there are pockets of time that are completely missing in my memory, because I think in those pockets of time I was completely focused on my goals. I didn't actually pay attention to life itself. So it's as if I have those pockets of missing time where I've completely not paid attention to what's going on around me, and I'm unconscious. I'm going through life unconscious. I don't want to use the word zombie, but really, a lot of that time I spent as if I was a zombie. I was asleep. I was sleepwalking through life. If you saw me, you would see that I was very intense. I was very goal oriented. I was doing a lot of things. I was busy, but I wasn't actually living life. I wasn't actually paying attention to what's going on. And the more I grow older, the more I'm coming back to that spot where every moment I'm trying to pay attention to. Even those moments where you're like, oh, this is just a mundane, boring moment. It's just a moment that's like a filler. It's like a gap, a filler between two amazing moments. Even that moment, you need to pay attention to that moment, because it's like that saying. It says, life happens on a mundane Wednesday. And I just love that saying because it's so true. Life doesn't happen on vacations. Life doesn't only happen when you reach your goal. Life doesn't only happen when you're accomplishing, amazing things. Life happens every day, every moment, on a random Wednesday when you're just sitting at home, watching murder mysteries with your family, when you're, brushing your teeth, when you're walking around outside, walking the dog, or whatever it might be. It's those mundane moments where life happens, and that's where I really, for me, the breakthrough came for me when I started paying attention to those mundane moments. I don't call them mundane moments anymore, obviously, but that's life. That is what you're missing out on if you kind of forever live in that future, forever. And I've done that. I've done that for the longest time. I spent a lot of time living for that future moment, and I have blanks. I have blanks in my life where I don't remember what I was doing, how I was feeling. Was I happy? Was I not happy? I was busy For sure I was busy. But what was I doing? What was I accomplishing? How was I living? Was I paying attention to my family when I was hanging out with them? Or was I on my phone? Things like that. Like I really implore you to kind of think about these things, and the next time you're sitting in one of those mundane moments, you're trying to escape from it because it's just a mundane moment. I'd rather be on my phone and look at other people having fun times, or I'd rather watch a video of someone else having some fun times. But try to get away from that. Try to stop yourself from escaping and just come back to that mundane moment. That is where life happens. It happens on those mundane Wednesdays. That's what it's all about. And once you start living like this, it's miraculous because every moment becomes special. Because you're not waiting for a special moment in the future, so every moment that you live in, every moment is special. And can you imagine a life where every moment is just amazingly special, spectacular, fantabulous? Because that's what it's going to be like. Because no moment is mundane. Every moment counts, so every moment is amazing. Again, it takes a little bit of time to kind of wrap your head around it. So if you have any questions, please message me. I'm always excited to hear from you guys. If you have any feedback, obviously let me know. But I hope this kind of made sense. It's something that I've been working on for a while as well. It takes a little bit of time to understand. So message me if you have any questions. Again, my name is Shakha Devan, signing off now. Thank you so much.